So today is our trick or treat webinar, right? Shae and I are talking about Halloween right around the corner, and we actually have some pretty good treats to show you guys today. I'm very, very excited. Are you excited, Shae? Drum roll.
I
Brrr.
so
Yeah.
I couldn't even sleep last night.
Right.
I,
I bet so. I bet so. Yeah, so we've got some updates to show you guys. I'm gonna start just by jumping over and right, you guys all know tried and true marketing kit. You guys know the page, you've seen it, your clients have seen it. Lots of awesome assets in there. And then of course our download page. You guys, I'm sure, are very familiar with this page, being able to come in, download the images, grab their information. We've got a couple updates to these pages coming, and we are very, very excited about them. So without further ado, I'll just kind of jump over to the new download page. So new page, new graphics with kind of a new layout. You'll notice that there's a lot of things going on in here from a coloring standpoint. So these are things that you'll be able to white label to your business. We've got a new look, so the embedded media coming in, the floor plans coming up. You can get down and download all the photos. Just like before, the functionality on this page is really the same. So what we're doing is some visual updates here, kind of bring it a little bit more modern, and just a new look for your clients on this page. There's some more things that I want to talk about on the marketing kit upgrade stuff up above, but we'll kind of just take a once over on the page as we go down. Photos are larger, so they can see them, and they can still click to preview them just like before. But just a little bit of a larger thumbnail going on in there, which is pretty nice. Still have the ability to be able to select and download multiples at once if they want, if they don't want to download all of the photos. Nice new update and feel inside of here. You'll notice a couple things at the top and the bottom. So the callouts to upgrade to the marketing kit. So if you have this enabled in your account, so the ability for your clients to upgrade on their own if it's just a delivery, this information will appear and will slide out if it isn't a full marketing kit. If it is a full marketing kit, they'll actually just be able to jump over to the marketing kit directly from the download page, which is pretty fun. So we've got this extra graphic as a call out up here, and then again, kind of that bottom piece as a call out below. Really wanted to have agents check out the marketing kit. We didn't do this in a very graphical way before. I'm not going to show it, but in the past, when they went to go and upgrade to the marketing kit, or if they wanted to check it out, really just got kind of a text description of what was in there. Now, when they click this button, if they haven't upgraded yet, they're going to get a view that allows them to preview a lot more of the marketing kit and be able to see what they would actually be upgrading to and what they would be getting. So you'll see over here, they get a little notice that they're in the view only mode, so letting them know that they need to upgrade. And you'll see the social media tiles are displayed nice and large. They've got samples on them. You can't right click and download them. In fact, when you try to click on them, they'll get the message letting them know, like, hey, you're in the view only mode where you still need to upgrade. If you want these assets, go ahead and upgrade and pay. In this case, we've got the upgrade price set to $20 for this particular business. So your agents will pay that. It'll be collected through your payment processor, and they'll automatically be upgraded, credits used, right? So again, just like always, we never touch any of the money or anything like that. It goes directly to you, and then credits are spent to be able to do that upgrade. Notice the marketing kit has a nice, beautiful new look as well. Again, kind of larger graphics make let people be able to see what's in the post, what's in there, and the samples. We've got some other awesome surprises on here too, but before I go too far down, I think I want to make sure that everybody knows how you can go in and actually set that upgrade price when you're ready. But before I do that, I feel like it's worth mentioning right now so Shae doesn't get blown up over and over and over in the Q&A. Probably when will this be ready, right? Have you got that question yet, Shae? When will
No,
it
not
be
yet.
out?
I was waiting
Oh,
for it.
okay, all right, good.
Yeah.
Soon, in the coming weeks, what we're going to do is go ahead and push an update that will allow you to preview this before your clients. And I'll touch again on this at the end, but basically it's going to be a spot. We know that we have businesses out there that have created marketing materials around some of these pages, made videos around some of these pages. We want to give you the opportunity to see the update and see the preview before your clients and choose when your business is ready to go. There'll be a full cutover date where if you hadn't opted in early, then we'll go ahead and cut it over. And we'll make sure to communicate all that in email and in our Facebook group and everything as always. So you won't see this live on your property or inside of your business account yet. But in the coming weeks, hopefully sooner, you'll be able to get over to the preview mode and then have a mode to be able to update it into that. Okay, so let's talk about how you can set this upgrade price for your deliveries to full marketing kits if you want. So inside of your business and then shopping a cart page, if you scroll down, you will see down below system product and categories, delivery site to marketing kit upgrade. When you click on that, this is where you'll be able to come in and set your price. So you can set the price to whatever you want. Again, we see lots of people priced, in between $15 to $30 is the popular pricing. If you're buying credits one-off from us, $15 covers your cost. If you're buying in bulk, that gives you about 50% margin. If you're, once you get priced up to $20, you're at about 100% margin there on all your marketing kits. The other thing that you want to make sure to do is make sure that that product status is set to active. So if you just click it and set it to active, you'll be good to go. You can also use price tiers to set this too. So if you do have certain clients that you'd like to be able to set a different price for, say some VIP clients or some special clients, you can go ahead and set that pricing in there to where if they're a VIP client, they get their special pricing on the upgrade, just like they might on some of your photographer products or similar. Okay. Now that we've talked about that, we'll go ahead and jump back over and cruise through some more fun things to show. Yeah, let's see. Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to show, so you might be thinking like, gosh, it's not too many of my agents are into this. It's definitely a way where, and it definitely depends on how you're presenting it to your agents. We do have a new marketing kit video that's available for your promotion. We put that out a couple months ago. We'll go ahead and send that as a follow-up in this email as well. But for the businesses that are doing it right, part of the reason that we're doing this is try to get more results like what we see here. This was a graph that we created earlier this year that broke down a real business in our system that was selling the marketing kit for $29 per upgrade. Out of the 600 properties that they shot in that 90 days, they upgraded about 400 of them. So you'll see just marketing kit revenue here, none of their photography revenue, nothing else, about $12,000. Their total expense, which included the cost of all of the deliveries that they were doing as well, through our system was about $4,700. And so they ended up making a profit of about $7,300 for marketing the marketing kit and being able to get their clients to upgrade to that. Now, right, they're doing a great job getting a lot of marketing kit sales, and that's really, really contributing to that line there. And priced at $29, I wouldn't say that's on the high end, but right, kind of higher than some of these other examples that we're going to show here. This business here, over a 90-day period, similar. So they're a little bit higher volume business. So they shot about 800 properties in that time, and they sold about 350 marketing kits to their clients. Now, they had priced the marketing kit pretty affordable, down at just $15. So if they're buying in bulk, they're still making about 50% profit on each one of those. So here you'll see the marketing kit revenue just from those upgrades, about $5,100. Their total expense was just about $5,000. And so they basically broke even, right? They've got a small profit in there. But again, those marketing kit upsells really just offset the expense of using the system. So the system was really ended up just being a free of cost to them because of the profit they were making off the marketing kit on those upgrades. This third business, a little bit more kind of in the middle, a little bit of a lower volume business compared to those last two that we showcased. They've got their marketing kit priced at $25. They did about 230 shoots, and they sold about 130 marketing kits. So just about half, right? So here, their marketing kit revenue coming in at $3,200. Their expense for the system was about $1,600. And so at the end, they still netted almost a $1,600 profit from those upsells. So again, the system essentially cost them nothing and made them profit along with that. The reason I'm showing these is just to show that it's real out there. The people that are doing a great job in talking with their agents and showing them the power of the marketing kit, how they're presenting it. I'm excited to get some people to just get more exposure to some of these businesses that are having great success, so that more of you are able to replicate that in your own business as well. but we knew that a step in the right direction would be just bringing more of the visual aspect of the marketing kit, to the page where the upsell can actually happen, right? Being able to show them more of what they're going to get, and be able to let them see it and want it, and then go ahead and make that purchase rather than just kind of blindly saying, yes, I'd like a marketing thing. Hopefully I've seen it before. It's such a different experience. Want to get more businesses moving into that upgrade path where again it's just money that's coming in and flowing in through the system because you're using this platform to deliver out to your clients. The closer that we can get to that, I think the better. All right, so all of this excitement around the marketing kit and around the visual updates, it's pretty great. It's pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and show it now without any of the sample on here. So after somebody's already done the upgrade, this is what we're going to see. And we're going to talk about some of the new functionality that's in here too. Before I do, I'm going to get everybody a little bit more excited. So something that's in here and something that we're coming out with and rolling out are some new video reels. They're not still graphics, actual videos that they'll be able to download and populate. Very, very exciting. For those of you that might be creating some of these on your own today, we will have a way for you to be able to say, hey, I don't want to enable that by default. But really, upgrading that marketing kit to this new style where they're, full videos that are created from the media that you uploaded. They're supporting video, they're supporting photos. Really just overall pretty exciting to have them available and have them out. We're super excited to launch these. Remember, the pages that I'm showing today are still kind of like in test. So there's a couple of aesthetic things on here that aren't quite exactly as they'll be when it actually rolls out. Like these buttons aren't quite aligned right, but no needs. We're getting all the final touches on those, and everything is going to be just great when it rolls out. We're super excited about it. Great new styles. So just a little bit to kind of tease you before we jump into some of the more just kind of different aspects of the marketing kit in here. Okay, so a new section that we added to the marketing kit page. Remember, this is a page that your clients can, when they click from the email, they'll go directly to this page, so they don't need to be logged in or anything. Here we're going to see there's a section for them to be able to add some property info. So if they want to add property info, it's going to go ahead and just let them do that right on the fly. So here they'll be able to enter the price, the beds, the baths, the square footage, and then that'll populate into all of the templates that are down below into the marketing kit material. That way they don't need to try to edit one-off flyers. That way they don't need to log in to go and add this information. So these are the common information pieces that might be used in some of the different marketing pieces there. Another new functionality is being able to upload and add their profile photo and their logo just right from the actual marketing kit page. So they can click that. They can update if they'd like to change their photo, they can do that as well. If they need to change their logo, they can do that as well. But again, just wanted to let the clients that maybe hadn't experienced some of this stuff before know that these pieces are available and that they can add it, and it's really gonna, have a great visual impact overall on the pieces that they can do. We also give them a link to be able to go and update their profile photo. This is going to link them into the inside of their account where it would have them log in. Oops. All right, let's roll back here. Okay, so back into the marketing kit. So the reels and stories, again, just kind of adding some more descriptions here. As we roll out the video versions of each ones, we'll update some of these graphics and messaging to make sure that it all feels right. They'll be really clear on where the video is. I scrolled down for the video in this example. When those roll out, they're actually going to be the first piece that's going to be at the top, which is pretty exciting. Just kind of get people right to the good stuff right away. So just like before, they'll be able to edit social media tiles, be able to come in, change the photos, be able to use anything that they'd like inside of there. They'll be able to download them as well, just like before. And you'll see that we're kind of limiting the number that we're showing. So we're going to allow them just to click to view all the others that are available. We've got some other fun, exciting updates that we got that we're kind of planning as well to come along with that. That should be pretty cool, of being able to bring more tiles and kind of organize them differently than they are today. So we're very excited about that overall. But all the same normal functionality that you're used to here. Pinterest tower, and of course the social media videos that we just got to tease. I'll actually show you a few more samples of these. We'll jump over into the current marketing kit to be able to look at those, where I've got some of those out actually in like this normal place that we're building on rather than just into this test environment here. This is more new functionality on this page. So before they would just be able to grab their website URLs, grab their links up at the top. They didn't have any control over what property site was being used, or even any visibility that there were other property sites that could be used if they had never logged into their account before. So that's something that we wanted to update along with this, that we're very excited again about them having that ability to do that. So being able to download their QR code, of course, still there. Copying the links, still there. They'll also be able to launch into the internal view. So the edit details and designs will take them right into being able to go further on the actual editing, being able to get in there, being able to preview it full size, of course. In this case, we're already live, so we don't need to go live. They'll be able to see additional themes as well. So so this is kind of how those different themes will be presented, where they can come in and they can click to update the theme that they already have going on. So if they want to change it to something else, if they want that different look, they're going to showcase here. And it's again just a nice way to show that there's more available and to let them kind of customize their selection. Another update that we are making is having the flyers be available and ready to go as well. So rather than having to like add a flyer into the actual site so it appears out on the marketing kit page, just like the social media tiles, those flyers are going to be out and displayed, ready for your clients to be able to use. And we have added the weekly traffic report, just a little bit more information about it on this particular page, where they can come down and add a client to the actual page or to view the current report. Again, just trying to add some of that common functionality that maybe some clients didn't know about that was inside of their account, where like, hey, we could actually make that available on the marketing kit page and let them be able to access that in here. Yeah, overall, just the visual update of it, we're very, very excited about. Really think that overall, the impact on the clients when they're looking at this stuff a little bit more, I don't know, life size, larger, just really show off the design pieces of it. It's just a nice update for them to be able to see, and another tool for you to be able to kind of direct them to a page where, if they don't already have a marketing kit, where they can see some of the beautiful stuff that's coming with it. Yeah, very excited about it. Let's see. Let's jump over and look at a couple more of the reels, and then I think we'll open it up to see if we have any questions, and I'll just kind of talk through again one more time before we go to questions, what the plan for when this will be ready for your clients and how that process will go, where you can go and disable the social media tiles if that's something that you want to do. Again, we'll just kind of go through that as we move. Okay, I'm on the older social media or the older marketing kit page. What an update, right? I don't know if you guys are feeling it. I feel like we've been in the works of this for a while, and I've got to see some of the graphical comps and the updates, and I will say it sure is pretty exciting to kind of see what we have out there. You'll see some of the social media graphics that we had before. Gone ahead and just added the animation to bring those in. Really like the style of them. They're pretty popular in different ways, so we added those in and brought it in with the slideshows. A couple different ones to kind of like lay out different text, lay out different styles, playing the slideshow back in the background. They will be able to go in and edit the photos that are shown. Let's see, I think that this is probably a pretty good one to show, where we can come in and we can click on the actual slideshow piece. And so this is new functionality here where they'll be able to, pick and choose which photos they want, also reorder them. So if somebody wanted to start with a different photo, oh man, that view photo is so great. I hate to take it away, but if we wanted to start with that, it is possible for them to do that and then come in and see a preview and see that updated version of it, where it's going to use the order that they're picking and the photos that they're picking. Now, this one kind of just plays through the photos in the background. Not as big of a deal of changing the order, but there's some other styles where, the photos that you're picking in that spot are going to be important to show. But they can also rearrange them here too, independent of the actual property site. So let's say that in this case, I wanted to have this kitchen photo really be the first one. I can go ahead and drag it up, and this is going to now have that kitchen photo be the first one that shows. Again, controlling what's in here, what's not, the hide, show, the order, all independent here and disconnected from the actual property site, which is pretty fun and pretty awesome. Let's see. So let's take a look at a couple of these other ones. This is a super cool one we're liking, especially with the kind of some nice music. So they will by default have the music from the property site. Here, let me pop in and show that a little bit bigger. They'll have the music from the property site by default. And looking at other ways of doing exports without music, so they can just add the music directly from Reels, all that kind of stuff. The previews are all real time, where you can make a change and then see that adjustment, like you guys have seen me do a couple times here. And then when they click to download, it'll go ahead and give them a little bit of a rendering page, so it's getting created kind of real time for them as they're working on it, which is pretty great. Make sure that there isn't like a delay in changes and then being able to see. This one's a great example of if you've got a great shot of a fireplace, or a little video of a fireplace where if you can choose that media here, just really works well with the tagline. Pretty fun, pretty awesome stuff. Let's see if there's some others. I really like the way that this one comes in and breaks down. I'll go ahead and do that. Oops, full size, but we'll go look at the preview. Just like the current melds, or the current social media tiles, you can come in and change things here. So if this was sold, if we wanted it to be, just listed, we can come in and get it to just listed. Oops, let me reset that. There we go. Let's go a little bit smaller on the font. And there we go. And so we can preview that. Our goal is always going to be to have them kind of ready to go for your clients, and where they're not going to have to make a lot of edits or a lot of tweaks or anything in there. So definitely going through that. These should be like kind of as you're seeing what we have here today, where these have got like that little private guy on there. We plan on putting some of these out to you shortly soon, so that you can see them before your clients. That little icon means that you can see it, but your clients can't. So you can kind of come in and check them out and see what the different new options are going to be before they're actually out and all the way ready for your clients. We're going through and making through just a few more tweaks and changes. This is another really nice one, kind of an update to a more traditional horizontal video in there. So something new for them to be able to come out and check out and see. Yeah, overall, we're very excited about it. Let's see. I'm going to jump to the end. I think that this has, yes, nice little updates in the middle, and jumping kind of into some contact stuff at the end. But again, just some nice new things that we're able to do and able to create and give your agents some really nice flash on social media. Some nice tiles professionally created that look great and in video format now. We're super excited about it. Lots of different options in there that our team has been working on as part of this rollout to be able to bring these out and make them ready to your team. Let's see. So as promised, let's take a look at First, I'll kind of show you how to opt out. And then again, we'll talk through the timeline a little bit there. And then we'll move into some questions. If you would like to opt out of the social media tiles, you can actually do that now. This will opt you out of the social media videos. Let me be really clear about that. Just the videos, not the tiles. If you go to business and default settings, if you scroll down and disable features, you'll see disable social videos. That's what these new ones are going to be called. They're going to be social videos. Eventually, everything will kind of transition over into that style, and we won't have the site videos any longer. But for a period of time, we'll kind of have both rolling and then be able to break the property site ones out a little bit different than they are today. So that those of you that have kind of always been offering those, but doing different reels and things on your own, that you can kind of hold those back if you need. So right now it's just a one-click option in here, disable social videos. That will turn it off so that as these come out, it wouldn't be something that your clients would do. Again, the use case for this is if you're already selling sort of like Reels style of media created on your own and you don't want to stop doing that, so you don't want to offer these to your clients. We just wanted to make sure to be cautious of that. We're doing all of this to, help increase the value of the marketing kit, make sure that your clients are excited about what's being added, make sure that you're excited about being able to produce some extra revenue there. And in no way would we ever want to take away revenue if if you're already doing some of this stuff on your own and charging your clients for it, and you don't want to intermingle the marketing kit and this. We get it, and we want to respect that, which is why we have that option in there. Okay, so again on timing. So as we get ready through the next couple of weeks, you'll see an update come out, and of course, again, email communication, Facebook group communication. If you're not in our Facebook group, I highly recommend joining it. It's called HD Photo Hub in Focus. But yeah, we'll have communications out, letting you know when it goes into a preview mode for you. So you'll be able to come in and see the new download page, see the new marketing kit page on your own without your client seeing it yet. And then if you're loving everything that you're seeing and you're excited, you want to get going and give it available to your clients as soon as possible, there'll be an opt-in option for you to go ahead and just roll it out to your clients right away. And if you're somebody who wants to upgrade some marketing or update some of your marketing materials, give your clients a heads up that a change is coming, you'll have the time to be able to do that as well. When we roll it out, we'll let you know when a full cutover date's going to be. But once we put it out in that preview mode, you'll have the option to say, yes, I'm ready to offer this to my clients now as it is. For the Reels, it will be not quite the same. So we'll roll them out and they'll be out in that private mode like what we were seeing here. So we'll go ahead and put those out and give you communication on those. This may happen at the same time. It may not. We don't have to have them completely connected. So just kind of as things are ready and as we're feeling good about having lots of listings going through them and everything all set and ready, we'll kind of put those out and make them private and then start to upgrade them into active again with lots of communication around what's the timing, when are your agents going to be able to see this, when will you be able to see this. So yeah, be on the lookout for more communications about that as we get closer. Shae, how are we doing with questions?
I'm kind of just buried over here. You guys are nuts. Holy cow.
Awesome. Good. I hope it's lots of exciting
It is.
questions in there, right?
A lot of it's just great feedback. Everyone's excited.
Awesome.
Seems really pumped about the changes here.
Yeah. Super fun. The visual update is just like, I still can't really get over it when I'm clicking between the old and the new on, it just feels so nice.
It does.
Yeah.
Absolutely does. Yeah, I'll throw a couple questions out there. I think there could be some general appeal to it, but most of it was just positive feedback. A couple specific questions, but I had a few that I think everyone might get a little bit of value of. One of them was,
Sure.
will Reels be available in the app? I had several people ask that question.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. So they'll be available in the app as they roll out. Again, I don't remember if we have the active private stuff in the app. Do you remember offhand, Shae?
Oh, sorry, I was typing. What was
That's
that?
all right. Do you remember offhand if we have the active private ability inside of the app?
Not offhand, no.
Yeah, I don't remember offhand, so I'll have to check to see if you'll be able to go in and like kind of preview it on your own. But yes, once they're available to your clients, they will absolutely be available inside of the app as well. Great question.
Yeah, yeah. Another good one, I thought. They were asking if videos can be added to the new reels that we're producing.
Yes, yeah. So video clips can. I almost uploaded a clip and then it was kind of short and I didn't. But yeah, let's see. So when you are in this mode here and choosing inside of the slideshow, a part of this selection outside of just media will be image or videos as well. So if you do have a video, actually, I think that this one might be a video. Let's see. I could totally be wrong here, but I think maybe it is. Oh yeah, there is another little trick too. You can actually type over here. It'll jump up to the top. So I think that this is just a pan. Yeah, just a little bit of a pan of a video, but that is video inside of there. So they'll be able to choose it, add it. We plan on creating some reels that are going to be a little bit more specific for that too. Like if you just want one video clip or a short video clip, know that most of the video that we see coming through is going to be, more like a produced video that's, maybe like a walkthrough minute video that's a minute or a minute and a half or maybe 3 minutes. If you want to put those inside of the reels or like in the container or have like an opening and close, we're going to have some that are pretty handy for that as well.
Yeah, yeah. Good question.
Yeah.
Got another one coming in here. Will new videos be available? Well, I guess summarizing this, existing marketing kit. What happens when this goes live for all of your other ones that have already been activated? Will
Yep.
those get all these new updates, reels, things like that?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So as those roll out, marketing kits that have already been activated, yes, they will be able to use the reels. In fact, as we roll these out, right, we know that it's sort of the slower season. We're going to put a good emphasis on like kind of rolling out some of the sold options. So you'll have a good reason to reach out to your clients kind of during the slower time and say, hey, don't forget that you've got materials in here that you can use whether you've got new listings coming in or you've got listings that have been sold during the year and you're just kind of wanting to stay active on social. These are going to be a great way to kind of send those out, remind your clients some of the cool value that you're bringing and some of the things that are available, not only on new listings, but yes, on the old ones as well.
Yeah, yeah. What do you think? You want to take a couple more? Or?
Sure. Yeah, we can do. How about we'll do if there's a couple more good ones, let's do them. Yeah.
I got one more. So I was actually going to type this question out. I was in the process of typing out. Then somebody else
Perfect.
asked the exact same question. So I thought we might as well answer it live here. They
Cool.
were asking about making it an upgrade. So if they want to keep the existing marketing kit as is, what does it look like for actually selling just the Reels portion separately to their agent?
Sure. So when you disable a marketing kit, let's see if we can, or the social media tile. So we've actually had this functionality for a few different pieces of the marketing kit for a while. I'm going to show it, I think on, let's see, social video. So I'm going to go ahead and disable it on that particular site. And when we do that, what happens is you'll see that for particular clients or for particular sites, you can actually go in and now choose to upgrade that. So if we go to sample and we're on the activation page, down at the bottom, you'll see we've got this option here to allow social videos. So if we go back over to the marketing kit, now that I've disabled that and we reload it, down where I was showing those before, which is right in between these two sections, you'll notice that that's gone. Now, if we come in and say this particular site can have that, we're going to go ahead and allow it. We will come back, and when we go to that marketing kit, it's now going to be something that's available and in here again. So it is possible for you to do that. It is a manual process, though, for you to be able to do that upgrade, right? So like the upgrade from a delivery to a marketing kit, that piece is all automated in there for you. There isn't anything for upgrading just specific pieces of the marketing kit where it was like pre-built or automated into the system. So if you did want to sell those separately, you can, and then that would be something that you would need to go in and enable on that particular site. Again, down in that kind of site activation piece, it's down at the bottom. That's something that just will show up for you and not your clients, obviously. So, and then if you have it disabled, you can actually do that client by client as well. But highly recommend, if you're not, let's see, I think there they are, not doing, if you're selling some marketing kits, but not a lot now, I highly recommend letting people know this new value, because as soon as you can kind of start getting, a higher percentage of your overall sites having the marketing kit included, right? Again, this is like around half. This is like around 75%. You're going to really see that profit from the marketing kit go up, and the more value that you can give it by including things like the reels and social media graphics and things where, really it takes no effort, no additional effort on your end aside from just kind of capturing the content that you want. Great way to be able to get out there and expand your revenue. Yeah. Anything else that we need to cover, Shae, before we wrap here?
I think that covered most of them, and I want to apologize to a couple of people in here. I'm probably just not going to be able to get to all of your questions. Thanks for submitting them. I might follow up with a couple of you in emails, but I'll do my best. But thanks for all the questions, everybody, and the participation.
Yeah, awesome. Glad that it was an exciting one that generated lots of questions and things
It
for
sure did.
people out there. That's good. When we can bury Shae in questions, that means I had a
I
pretty
love
good
it.
webinar, and I
I know some webinars. I'm just kind of sitting here sipping my coffee. Not today.
not today. That
Not
coffee's
today.
cold.
It is cold.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you answering all those questions, Shae, and jumping in there. And thank you everybody who joined us and submitted. Yeah, we're very excited for this to go out. Very excited about the upgrade in general, and we appreciate your guys' business, and always are happy to continue serving you and continue going down the direction and kind of pushing the envelope and adding more and more value into the system and into the tools that you have available to show your clients. So thank you guys all for being HD Photo Hub customers, and yeah, we're excited to keep the communication rolling.